Hi guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is intent versus content. Now, we've all heard the saying, read between the lines, and that's exactly what this tool is all about. And if you'd like to know more about this tool than what I'm giving you right here, then you are more than welcome to go to Amazon.com, BarnesandNobles.com, or if you'd like to make the physical investment, you can go to www.authorhouse.com and you can purchase my book, The Intuitive's Tool Belt. So, like I was saying, today's tool is all about intent versus content. Now, content is what we hear with our physical ears. The intent is the vibration that we feel when someone says something. So, let's take, for instance, if I tell you I'm fine. And I just say, I'm fine. But you then get this vibration, you get this feeling inside of you that says, I don't think he's fine. I don't think he's okay. And that is when you're picking up on the intent of someone's voice. Excuse me. So I have a story I'd like to share with you about how you can start using, or how I started using the intent versus content tool. First off, this was, I believe, about 2 years ago. And we were in desperate need of a house. Our landlord had come and said, I'm filing for bankruptcy. You have either 30 days or 4 years to get out. She didn't know. And she was leaving. So she was like, okay, bye. Have a great day, guys. So we were on the hunt for a house. Well, thank goodness one had opened up right down the street for rent. And so we went to that house, and there were two other people there. There were two ladies, and then there was another family. Well, we were looking through the house, and, I really didn't like the house. I didn't like the structure. I didn't like how it was built. I felt like it was very boxy, and I didn't like it. So, I already told my mom, we're not getting this one. I don't like it. It's not going to suit our purposes. But we went downstairs anyway, and we talked to the realtor. Well, as we did, the other family came down. The two ladies had already left. They kind of walked in, walked around, and then left. But the other family came down. And so we were all talking to the realtor, asking, how much it was, what was the rent. And then we asked if she had any other properties so that we could go look at those as well. And she didn't, and it was fine. And what we did was we started to leave, and the mom of this family said, bye, have a great day. And, we said, bye, have a great day back. But what I felt from that was not bye, have a great day. It was bye, get out of my house. And so I didn't really have a way to verify that's what she said, but that's what I felt. And then what do you know? 2 weeks later, we drive by that house, and what do you know? That family is moving in. She had already said that this was her house. She had decided this was hers. And so that's the way I started using this tool. Now, like I said, content is what you hear with your ears. Intent is what you feel with your heart. And that's where you feel the subtle vibrations of what people are really saying. Not so much the words that they're saying, but the intention behind those words. And so I have another great way to do this. I used to love when Southerners would say, oh, honey, bless your heart. I just thought that was the most endearing quality. They're like, oh, bless, they were saying a blessing to me. Well, I had a friend who was from the South, the deep South. And she told me, she goes, oh, Ron, she goes, no, honey. She goes, they're basically saying, oh, you're so stupid. And I was like, what? She didn't say all of them, but she said a good majority of people that say, oh, bless your heart, are actually saying, oh, you are just so dumb. And so that's something else to be aware of. Just because someone is saying something such as, I'm fine, or bless your heart, you have to not just listen to the words. Feel the vibration of that and feel it here. This is where you feel subtle information. It's not here. This is not where you feel subtle information. This is where it's translated, but this is not where you feel it. This is where you feel it. That's why you get a feeling. You don't feel up here. You feel down here. So what I want everyone to do is I want all of you to just place your hands over your heart, because that way we're at least going to be focusing on that heart chakra. And I want you to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. Make sure to fill that diaphragm, fill that belly, okay? And then I want you to let out the sound. Now I'm letting out the sound. That actually drops you from here into here, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it again. We're going to take a nice big deep breath in through the nose. And okay, can you feel how you kind of just drop down and your body just kind of relaxed? And now what you can do is you can set the intention. You can say, I intend to now listen with my heart. And so when you're listening with your heart, remember, it's going to be a feeling. So we're actually going to do a little bit of a practice right here and right now. And I'd like for you to answer in the comments. So I'm going to say two different statements, and I'm going to say one thing but have a different intention, and then the other one you're just going to have to guess. So the first one, I'm going to say something, but I'm going to have an opposite intention behind it. So I'm going to say, you are the smartest person I know. I have never met anyone as smart as you. You are just so smart, and you know so much more than I do. So much more. Okay, so that was the one, that's our test one, where we're just, I don't sound genuine when I'm saying it. So now I'm going to give you another one. And this is the one you're really going to have to use this to see what I'm really saying. So am I really meaning what I'm about to say? Or is there another intention behind it? Okay? You are a beautiful being of light. You are sent here on this planet to not only bring light, but to bring forth creation. And I love you for that. And I thank you for that. And I thank you for your service. Okay, so that's my tool. I hope you enjoyed. Please feel free to subscribe, and I send you all my love.